Okay, today is March 31st, last day of March 2012. I hope we can liven up the party. I have made several attempts over the last couple of days to get a video of these puppies, but their energy level only lasts about 5 minutes at this age. They're just 3 weeks old today. This is a litter of Sheepadoodles. They were born on the 10th of March 2012. This is Lawpadoodle Kennel, www.lawpadoodle kennel, KENNEL.com. If you'd like to learn more about our Sheepadoodles, our other doodles, and our breeding program, and we've got plenty of information on our website. We welcome you to visit there, email us, and give us a call if you'd like. This litter of Sheepadoodles is all spoken for. There are 8 puppies here, 3 girls, 5 boys. We are doing this video as a couple of them have been chosen by their families, but a couple of them are still waiting to pick their puppies, which the deadline is looming. And therein we are anticipating choices to be made very soon. And I know the people at the lower part of the list are definitely anxious and waiting for those above them to make their choices. So we do hope for their sake that does happen very soon. And anyway, we'd like to introduce each and every one of these puppies, and hopefully they'll kind of remain a little active for us here in the next few minutes while I do this video. I think I got somebody doing a little deuter here, which puppies will do. They will catch it. Mommy's not in here to clean it up for us, so we'll do it. Yeah, I know, but I just don't want you to walk through it, honey. I know. I just don't want you to walk through it, sweetheart. See, we had a rag right there. Not quite enough of a rag, but it'll do for now. Okay. Anyway, right there is one of our girls. She's the one with the pink collar, and she's the one that we call Amber. We did start laying down some newspaper, and as you can see by the wet spot, they're very quickly adapting to that and learning that there's a designated area to go potty. We'll be putting their potty box frame in very soon. I need to wipe one down for them and get it all nice and clean for them. And then after they're weaned from their mommy, we start adding shredded paper, which works like litter, which is great for helping to keep the puppies clean. I've noticed that they're getting a little bit dirty at the feet. That's mommy still cleaning them and wiping on them, and the older that they get, the more of a challenge it becomes for some moms. Some moms are better than others, and but they get a little bit slimy. It's a little too early to give them a water bath. I'll probably be doing that, though, in the next few days if they start to get a little too dirty. I like to keep my puppies clean. Yes, we do. Now, I got to introduce you to this guy over here. Is that not the cutest thing you ever did see? That is Jacob. He has actually been chosen by his family, and as you can see, he is taking his nap in Mommy's food bowl. There's Jacob. Hey, Bubby. Can you wake up a minute so you can say hi to your family? Hey, sweetheart. There he is. He says, oh, this is a comfortable little bed. I like this. I think I'll just stay right here. Yeah, here he is. So that's Mr. Jacob. He's the one with our dark green collar, and like I said, he's already been chosen by his family. Great little boy. Nice, rich coat. A couple of them do show a little bit more silvering than he does or some of his other siblings, but keep in mind that all Sheepadoodles will silver upon maturity as a result of the Old English Sheepdog, of course, as we all know. Is silver, a beautiful silver gray and white at maturity, but they're born black and white just like these puppies. And with the fading gene that exists throughout the poodle breed, there's a very good chance that all of these puppies will silver to some extent, some darker than others upon maturity. So please keep that in mind. I know a lot of people say, I want a black and white puppy. Well, they might be black and white when you take them home, but because of the breed and the way the genetics work with the colors in these breeds, very good chance they're going to silver upon maturity. Okay, so if anybody tells you otherwise, it's unlikely very true. Okay. All right, now this one here, this is our girl that has the purple collar, and her name is Lisa. There's Lisa's beautiful little face. Yes, we got to wake you up and bug you. Yes, we do, baby girl. Yes, we do. There you can see her color. She's got a little bit of white on above both of her back legs. Nice, good definition in her white. A lot on her face, as you can see. 2 black ears. Her daddy has one, well, now silver ear, but was black ear when he was the cutest darn thing when he was a puppy. That's why we picked him out. Yogi, of course, has been raised here since he was a puppy. He was the beginning of our plans of our Sheepadoodle program, which began almost 3 years ago. And we raised him here as a little fur ball. And we are very, very happy to have our Yogi. He has produced some beautiful puppies for us with awesome temperaments. And there's no, excuse me, we can see why because of Yogi's awesome temperament. He's just a great guy, and anybody that meets him falls in love with him. Yeah. All right, this girl right here is the one that we call Amber. She's actually kind of my most outgoing right now. I mean, each of them are kind of taking their time as they discover the world, but she seems to be at this stage less intimidated by the big world out there than the rest of her siblings. Also tries to engage her siblings in playtime even when they're wanting to take a nap. So she's kind of our girl that's always looking for something. Yep, very active, very playful. Look at that face and look at that tail wagging all the time. So she's a happy girl. Happy girl. So that's our Amber. This little guy, he was the smallest one born in the litter, and he still remains the smallest one. I actually did rinse his legs off because he was a little bit too slimy for my taste. Yeah. Anyway, this is our little boy that we call Andrew, and he has, like I said, maintained his smaller size, and he's got very petite features, so there's a very good chance sometimes our smaller guys, they'll fool you, and they will actually mature sometimes even larger than their siblings or equal to their siblings, and he still might. But his features are very petite between his face and his smaller feet, so there's also a very good chance he might be on the smaller size from the rest of his litter mates upon maturity. Okay, so there's our little Andrew. Yeah, he's cute as a button. He's cute as a button. Yes, he is. Hello. Depending on the button you're looking at. All right. Hey, Speedy. Hi, Bubs. Yeah. All right, over here is Luke, our little mime guy. We call him that because of his equal half black and half white face. I think it's the most precious thing. There's Mr. Luke. Okay, so he's one of our 5 boys. He's kind of a medium in size. Our biggest guy is Cooper. We'll be introducing him here in a minute. Okay. Yeah, there's Luke. All right, here's Mr. Cooper. Come on, you guys, lazy bones. Yes, I know. Oh, there's Andrew talking to us. Yep, and there's Amber. She doesn't sleep very often. Nah, she's just always looking to play. All right, in my lap right here, and I'll move him over here, is the biggest guy in the entire litter, but he has also been spoken for by his family, and his name is Cooper. And he's got a nice big white collar. I love that white on his rump there. Got a nice white spot right there. Beautiful markings on all the puppies in this litter. All of them, of course, have all white legs, white tips on their tails. We do not dock the tails. And nice big white collars. Plenty of color and definition for what a lot of people are looking for in their Sheepadoodles is, of course, the traditional look of leaning towards the Old English Sheepdog, or as we know in the poodle world, kind of the tuxedo look. And with our experience in the last few years in our party poodles and labradoodles, as well as golden doodles, our party doodles and poodles, the genetics that we've worked with, we were prepared for trying to maintain that traditional look in our Sheepadoodles. Okay. All right, here this guy is Zach. Now Zach, like his sister over here, who I have not introduced yet, he shows, you can see, I think you can, I can see it through the viewfinder. We'll see how it publishes on the YouTube. But anyway, he's got some of the silvering already started. Now that just means he might be a little bit lighter or have some more texture mixed within his coat colors upon maturity. Now the colors that he has here, keep in mind these are full siblings to our first Sheepadoodle litter out of Fanny and Yogi last spring, and we have their daughter, Chessie. Chessie is photographed on our website. She's here. She loves to welcome people so they can come and see not only the temperament but the look of an adult Sheepadoodle, since it is a fairly new breed within its infancy, and therefore it's sometimes hard to find photos and information on the internet as to an adult Sheepadoodle, and that's why we've got our Chessie. But besides the fact that she's become a very, very integral part of our family, very special family member, she is spayed. There's no reason in our mind to take this breed to a further generation, because unlike your golden doodles and labradoodles, we're not dealing with a shedding breed here as part of the mixture. And therein, they create on first generation the perfect little to no shed, allergy friendly, and all coats consistent So that's a real nice thing, because even in multi-gen doodles, we sometimes find different textures within in the coats within the same litter, which can be a challenge for us as breeders as well as those trying to choose their puppy from each litter. But that's not the case with our Sheepadoodles. They're pretty much all the same texture, puppy to puppy within the same litter, especially first generation. I'm afraid if we take it to a further generation, we might start mixing around a little bit too much with the coat genes, and it's hard to say, but it is not, at this point, something that we plan to venture in, because we look at it this way, that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is perfect just the way they are. Look at that pile of Sheepadoodles. Is that not the cutest thing? Looky there. This one here that I just moved, and I didn't bother to introduce her, and I do apologize. This is Satara. All of the ID names in this litter came from in honor of our show choir, high school show choir. My daughter is a senior at her local high school this year, and she, as my son before her, who is now a senior in college, participated in our wonderful show choir that's of our high school, who throughout the years, our director for many years did retire after last year, throughout the many years has won one award after another. It's been a very exciting thing to be a part of as a parent, and for my kids, I've really enjoyed them being able to have that opportunity to participate in that. We're making our final trip, or I am, I guess, as a parent. We're going to Tennessee, down to Nashville this year for our show choir trip in a couple of weeks, and that will be my last one. Since my daughter is a senior, I will have no more high schoolers anymore. So another era or another chapter of our lives is closing, but we look forward to the things that lie ahead for our kids, and so we praise God every day for all the blessings within our life. Okay, so anyway, this is our litter, once again, of Sheepadoodles, born on March 10th, 2012. All spoken for. All 8 puppies are spoken for. And actually, their mommy is retiring after this litter. She came to us a year ago. We've only had the 2 litters with her. Not long after she arrived with us, we bred her to Yogi and had our first litter, which is where we got our beloved Chessie. And then we did skip a cycle with her and let her rest, and this is her last litter, however. She came to us from a very dear friend of ours, and she has already found her adoptive family, and she's a wonderful black and white Party AKC registered standard poodle, and I know she's going to enjoy her retirement and be a spoiled, rotten house dog for the rest of her life. So, and she's a great mommy. So thank you for viewing our puppies. Again, this is about as long as I can get them to move right now. 3 weeks today, and once again, check out our website, www.lawpadoodlekennel.com, LAWPDOODLE kennel, KENNEL.com. You can actually drop the kennel and still get to our website. And we are located in Lost Creek, West Virginia, 2 hours north of Charleston, 2 hours south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and of course 4 hours west of Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. We have delivery options, and we do ship all over the United States, so please visit our website for more information on those options. If you are unable to visit us in person, we will try to provide the, of course, videos when people are unable to come out here, as well as updating their photos on a regular basis as they mature in the litter. Okay? So once again, thank you, and may God bless you.